Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater. Great venue here in New Orleans. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he pushes you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
Nice block by Magnifico. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Halfway through this round. Committing to the combo now. Both land. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Doing great. Comes right back with a shot of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Get after him!
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Swing back.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Halfway through this round here. Double jab right to the face. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
That right hand serving him well. Good 1-2 by Magnifico. Right, unable to connect. Magnifico's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. We count down the final moments of this round. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. 1-2 jabs. Parries that punch away. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Good job with another left hand.
There you go.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You're not focusing.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Protecting his head well with his guard. And yet another right hand lands. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Good work.
Well placed, straight right hand.
Come on, keep focused.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Losing this fight, I need to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Listen, your best defense is
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just...
Start of round number 4. Easy scorecard to put together. He scored well after being hit himself.
Keep moving.
Big shot there. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
Stand. 2.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Nice block by Magnifico. Jab with the straight, classic combination. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Good looking counterpunch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Magnifico's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Magnifico is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, that he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes in right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Magnifico is able to avoid that punch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Halfway into round number 5 here. Committing to the body work with the double jab. And he returns on that exchange.
Keep working the body. Stay away from those.
Magnifico's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
Face yourself.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Uppercut.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through, and you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Así es. Like what I see in there.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Halfway through round 6. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Magnifico. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in
That's it.
great
I need another
shape.
round like that.
What were
Just
you
like
hearing
that,
out of
right?
his training
Doing
camp
good.
as to how he got so
Keep it up.
conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, he should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
There's the combo to the body.
Working the body. Still not moving enough.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. At the halfway point of round 7.
Back to the body.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. 2 snapping jabs by Magnifico. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his legs. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And this round comes to an end. So we look at Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds that are complete here. This is a one-sided fight. You haven't seen the knockdowns from him, but you've seen everything else.
Yeah, and that's really what's more.
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Magnifico stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Fires right back at him. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Magnifico. Good flush shot upstairs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Just like that.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Look at him put his punches together. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Magnifico's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
And a good 3-punch combo by Magnifico. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And round 8 comes to an end.
Get some water.
Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Magnifico's movement. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Magnifico's being so very effective. What a great round. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.